The AFC North has to be the craziest division in football, not because of how good it is, but because of how lackluster it is. And the reason why I say that is because the Steelers just suffered a major loss to the Buffalo Bills this past weekend and now host a 6-6 record with a 2-1 divisional record, the exact same as the Baltimore Ravens, who are coming off a brutal loss to the Cincinnati Bengals on Thanksgiving in Joe Burrow's return game. And now the Bengals are trying to make a push to finish atop of the AFC North and win out their season with their star quarterback being back. And the only thing that's been consistent in the AFC North is that the Cleveland Browns are still bad. However, the team I want to talk about is none other than the Pittsburgh Steelers, because a lot of adjustments need to get made going into this back half of the season in order not to just salvage the rest of the year, but also salvage their postseason hopes and salvage Mike Tomlin's job. Because right now, Steelers fans are upset, and rightfully so, especially with the Steelers not having any playoff success in the last 8 years, with their last playoff win coming in 2017 against the Kansas City Chiefs. Mike Tomlin has not really produced up to the standard that he used to preach about and still does all the time. Right now, the Steelers fans are fed up of barely going over 500, and the winning records just don't mean anything anymore without less playoff success. Right now, Steelers fans are outraged, and rightfully so. And honestly, in all my years of being an NFL fan, I never thought they would have protested like this, and that is by booing one of the most sacred and honored traditions in the NFL and in Pittsburgh, and that is Renegade. And for anybody who doesn't know, Renegade is a song that gets played at Steelers home games during every fourth quarter on defense, where the Steelers defense needs a huge stop in order to change the tides of a game, and it helps boost morale on the field and in the stands. However, when all the Steelers fans held their terrible towels high, the lyrics were met with boos. And that was a huge protest as to what was going on the field that day and what has been going on in the locker room for the last couple of years. And right now, Steelers fans are upset, and they are also calling for Mike Tomlin's head, even yelling and protesting by saying "Fire Tomlin" in the stadium. And now this team needs to get back on track in order to bring back fans and show them what the standard actually means. James Harrison's upset. Big Ben's upset. The Steelers fans are upset. Everybody's upset about the Pittsburgh Steelers right now. And honestly, it is wild to me that the Steelers fan base is rebelling once again, especially after what happened with Matt Canada. Now it's happening to Mike Tomlin and Arthur Smith once again. And now Terrell Austin, who has one of the most highest paid defenses in the league and just isn't producing. However, the Pittsburgh Steelers have to play the Ravens twice, the Browns, the Lions, and the Dolphins to finish out their season. All winnable games, but you guys let me know down below. Do you think there's a chance the Steelers win out? Do you think there's a chance they wind up making the playoffs and winning a game? Let me know down below on who you think the Pittsburgh Steelers are going to beat for the rest of the year and if they can salvage the season. Make sure to like, follow, and subscribe. Kai's Corner. Choo!